Hey, hey, what, what, mm, 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 hey, 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 what, hey, what, hey. Hello, DCTV fans, and welcome, and hello, Flash fans, and welcome to my review of my favourite episodes so far of season four of the Flash. Enter Flashtime. Oh my god! Please, it was freaking amazing and brilliant and wonderful. And this channel, yeah. It was amazing, wonderful, and brilliant. This episode, I really enjoyed it. It was fantastic and amazing. Loved it so much. I really did. It was so good, so good, because it was lit. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. So good and amazing. Boy. So yeah, directed by Gregory Smith and written by Todd Helman and Sterling Gates. Yeah, this episode was fantastic and amazing. I really enjoyed this episode. It was so good. I loved it so much. So here's the synopsis of this episode. And yeah. Let's enjoy and then go red. Yeah, so here's the episode. Here's the synopsis of this episode, and then I'm going to tell you my favourite moments of the episode. So let's talk about the synopsis first. Jessie comes to Earth 1 so she can have a talk with her dad. Elko Terrace Veronica Dale sets off a nuclear bomb which Barry tries to stop, entering the form of super speed known as Flashtime, where everything is frozen but the bomb has already detonated, and he and Jess can't stop it or save everyone with super speed. Try to bring in Jay to help, but they're still unable to stop it. Barry remains in Flashtime for hours, bringing each of his friends in an attempt to find the situation. They discuss options such as freezing it or sending it on to another Earth, but none of those situations prove to available. Eventually, Iris gives him the idea to retrieve the Quake Spear from Speed Force to send the blast lightning through the bomb, enough to disable it. Barry goes, and so throwing the spear back into Speed Force, saving Central City. Jess and Jay return to their Earths, and Caitlin and Wells go for coffee where they counter the mystery skull. So, this is going to be different. Like I always do, guys. So yeah. So the story. So go through the story, then the characters, and then the writing. So the story. I thought the whole story for this episode. No Devo again in this episode. I'm glad they focus on the character development in this episode. I really enjoyed the open sequence where he stops to say when he's sweating and says to Iris, we can't stop it, and loved throughout the episode as well. I loved the story outsets in this episode. It was amazing and moving and brilliant performances. My favourite, the performances from the cast, that's character wise. Grey Gustin was amazing and brilliant and fantastic in its own way. Loved the scenes between love the scenes between. I love the scenes between Harrison Wells and Jesse Quick, which I loved. Which I really loved. It was I loved Violet Bean and Harrison Tom Canoff's scenes with them. Loved Jesse ship, and I love they teased their new speed star, and it's a her. So who could it be? But yeah, my favourite scenes from the episode of Great Gustin's performance in this episode, which was very enjoyable to watch. Loved everything about it. It was a very enjoyable an enjoyable episode to watch. I really enjoyed it so much. And yeah, of course, quote, just saying, once again, I said, no, we are the Flash, but we are Barry and Iris West. I was like, Alan. I was like, oh God's sake, we are the Flash. Seriously, one quote. Nah, don't do it ever again, please. Don't like it so much. But yeah, it got me a little bit triggered. But yeah. The performances from everyone was so good. Love Violet's performance as well, and of her speaking, Jesse speaking to her dad when he's froze, and it was very daughterly like to say to her dad, and I loved how she frozen herself as well to be with her dad, which was very enjoyable. So the writing of this episode, it was good, fantastic and brilliant throughout this episode, and amazing. I loved the encounter. Oh my god, the Mysteries girl again. Seriously, who is she? Doanan. Because she's encountered Barry, of course, when it was Crisis on North X. Counted Wally and Vibe, of course. Wally and Vibe in the same place. Wally and Cisco, of course, and then now counted Caitlin and Wells. And and she said in the sinister look, I said, "Oh, good luck going with your interview." And with a smile face, like, it did. I was like, but I want to know what was the interview, literally, and that sinister look, seriously, it was perfect, pure perfect. This episode, I really enjoyed this episode. It's so good and amazing, brilliant performances from everyone. So I'm going to give this episode a 9.5 out of 10 because it was fantastic and amazing. So The Flash continues next Tuesday at 8 to 7 Central. Don't miss it, guys. It's going to be amazing, hopefully. And keep on subscribing to my channel. Guys. Click the subscribe button if you're new around it. Click the bell button if you get a notification when I upload. And I want to reach 1.4k subs by the end of this week, and by the end of this month, 2k subs. So keep on subscribing to my channel, guys, for all things sketches. Sketches, review, DCTV stuff, reviews, and The Kieran Show, and more. Keep on subscribing to my channel, and see you soon for more epic reviews. And come on, next will be my review of 4 O'Clock Club. Bye, guys. Peace. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, guys, for all things sketches, reviews, and more. Bye. Smash the like button as well.